Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals on Monday Night Primetime.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
On one, ready?
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Here we go.
At the 43-yard line.
Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's complete to all the tight ends. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Here we go.
Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Gun.
At the Bears' 31-yard line.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Right over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And third down coming up. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Throwing now is Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Brooks. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now, Jones. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now.
It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Cut down Cincinnati.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver.
It's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati. From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals.
One, ready? Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Trying to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Bengals out and ready to punt. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time.
Gun. Cut.
On 1st down, Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A quick slam taken by Chase. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Burrow. Forced out wide. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
McPherson for the Bengals field goal.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will...
On 1, ready? Here we go. Cut.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. To throw is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up the short gain.
Here we go.
Now Brown. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 11, 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals get through. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Gun, it's Jones. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw is Jones. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before the start.
And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. As they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in Week 2.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticism. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Throwing is Jackson. That one complete once again to Higgins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown trying to run inside, but nothing there. B.J. Ojulari able to make the stop.
On the play.
Second and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 23. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. Jackson now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A 22-yard touchdown Brown. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Saints nothing.
Bengals drive about to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. An inside give, Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bengals first down.
Right back to Brown. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles
Scott,
Davis.
thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. This one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.